Imagine if I told you, aren't some of the things you do every day, your routines, thoughts, and even your quirks, not at all random? They might actually be hidden signs of high intelligence. Not grades, not test results, but psychological patterns that science links to a sharper, deeper mind. And the truth is, high intelligence doesn't always look impressive. It sometimes appears to be overthinking. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it even feels like doubt. So let's see how many of these sound like you. 1. You overthink, but with purpose. As though it were a bad thing, people say, stop overthinking. But there's a difference between anxiety and analysis. You don't just react, you reflect. You question your first instinct. You reconsider your choices. Psychologists call this cognitive reflection, the ability to go beyond your first instinct, response, and think deeper. While others jump to conclusions, you pause, analyze, and understand. That's not weakness, that's advanced thinking. 2. You're naturally curious. You don't just accept things, you question them. Why do people act this way? Why does this system work like that? What's really going on beneath the surface? Research shows that people with higher IQs score higher in openness to experience, a trait linked to curiosity, creativity, and imagination. So if you love learning random things, exploring ideas, or delving into dark rabbit holes, that's not distraction, that's intellectual hunger. 3. You talk less but observe more. You're not always the loudest person in the room, but you notice everything. Tone, body language, hidden meaning behind words. This is called active observation, a skill tied to both intelligence and emotional awareness. While others are conversing, you are busy comprehending. 4. You doubt yourself sometimes. It might sound odd, but it's actually a sign of intelligence. Highly intelligent people often have intellectual humility. They know what they don't know. Meanwhile, people with lower ability often overestimate themselves. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. So if you question your own thoughts, if you're not always completely sure, that is not unease, that's awareness. 5. You enjoy being alone, not because you despise individuals, but because your mind needs space. Studies show intelligent individuals often prefer solitude because it encourages creative thinking and deeper thought. Conversation drains you, but deep thoughts energize you. You don't need constant noise because you are already thinking. 6. You spot patterns that others don't. You connect dots naturally, in conduct, in situations, in concepts. Your brain looks for meaning, structure, and hidden connections. This is linked to fluid intelligence, the ability to solve problems and think logically in new situations. To you, it feels normal, but it's actually rare. 7. You get bored by shallow things. You are drained by repetition. Conversations on a surface level don't hold your attention, but give your mind something deep, something difficult, and you're fully locked in. Your brain doesn't crave noise, it craves depth. Thus, if you overthink, stay curious, observe more than you speak, question yourself, enjoy solitude, and think differently, you're not weird. You might just be wired for deeper thinking. And if you enjoy understanding how the mind really works, make sure to subscribe, because here, we don't just learn facts, we decode human behavior.